Happy Small Business Saturday, you guys. I am so excited to be sitting here filming with the new launch from Ensley Reign. So if you guys want to see some quick swatches, hear my first impressions, then just keep watching. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Karen Harris. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. You might be familiar with my channel. I love to post tan girl friendly makeup videos. I focus pretty heavily on indie makeup, especially eyeshadow palettes, because when I first got on YouTube 10, 11 years ago, it was so hard for me to find somebody with my complexion doing swatches of eyeshadow palettes. And so I decided to take matters into my own hands, start up a YouTube channel, and here we are. So without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay, so I basically have all of my makeup on except my eyeshadow, so pretty obvious what we're going to be doing here today, but I got a chance to place a little early order with Ensley Reign and pick up what I was planning on buying for Black Friday. So it came really quick, and I thought, let me get this video done so that if you have a similar complexion to me or you just want to see some swatches of this palette on YouTube, then hopefully I was able to help you guys out. So I ended up getting the two mini palettes as well. I'm not really going to focus very heavily on these in today's video, but I do have them and I did film close-ups and swatches. So let's go ahead and talk about these really quick. I don't think any of the palettes in this video today are going to be on an extra Black Friday sale, but I think you can still use my discount code with these to save on the Ensley Reign website. I'm not actually 100% sure, but that would be my guess. So they have been launching these mini palettes. I believe this is the first one. This is Nutty by Nature, and this is so beautiful. So the packaging has a little squirrel on the front, and then we have this cute 6-band palette. Initially, when I was talking about these in my new makeup releases videos, I said I was gonna skip them, and I ended up just biting the bullet and ordering them because I was going to pay shipping anyway. So I figured I might as well grab the mini palettes as well. So as you can see, we have 4 matte shades and 2 shimmers. And all of these are magnetized, so you can mix and match whatever you want to do. The first shade is just a pretty pastel butter yellow shade. We have a beautiful multi-chrome right here. Then we have kind of a mid-tone brown. This mustard shade is gorgeous, so I feel like I'm definitely going to use this shade. It's very vibrant, so I can't wait to see it on my eyes. And then we have another multi-chrome shade, and then a very pigmented dark brown shade. So you have a good gradient here. You've got some warm tones. You have some cool tones. So I think this is a great on-the-go version of a full-size Ensley Reign palette. Next, I grabbed the Happy Go Lucky palette, and this is very cute. So again, as you can see, same format. We have 4 mattes and then 2 beautiful shimmer shades. So we've got a bone colored matte, a mid-tone kind of terracotta matte, a cool tone like grayish color, and then another pretty deep brown shade. So this brown swatched really well. It's like basically the color of my nail, which is kind of random. And then we have 2 beautiful shimmer shades. This one is a shade that shifts like green to purple. It's very pretty. And then this is a beautiful peachy shimmer shade. So hopefully you guys can see the different shifts in the swatches I did. I don't feel like my camera always gets like all of the shifts, but there's definitely people that are way more talented at that than I am. But I am doing my best, so hopefully it gives you a good idea of what the shadows are going to look like on your eyes. And then of course the star of the show, the reason that I placed my order, is to grab the Lighten Your Eyes palette. So this palette, I don't know if this is their first one where they work with an artist, but it has kind of very different packaging from the other Ensley Reign palettes I've seen and own. So this is beautiful. We've got a gorgeous set of eyes on here, and we have some beautiful foil for the writing and some fun little sparkles here and there, so that's really beautiful. It also comes in this special box. I mean, I know Ensley Reign isn't the only brand that does this. I've noticed like Unearthly ships in boxes like this as well that have that same packaging on the front. I think it's just to make sure your shadows travel safely. So keep that in mind. It does come in that box as well. And then if you order the whole collection, it looks like there's a special packaging for that as well. So when you open the palette up, of course, you get a big mirror. And then on the inside, we have these gorgeous shades. Again, there are little wells here, so you can move the shadows around if you want to. So this is another really big Ensley Reign palette. We have 21 shades. We've got a good mix of mattes and shimmers. And as you can see in the close-ups, we have lots and lots of color choices. So this palette on its own retails for $75, which is quite pricey. But I feel like a lot of people are going to call this kind of like the spicy neutral palette, because it is very grungy and stunning. And according to the Ensley Reign website, it says, unveil a world of beauty and connection with the Light in Your Eyes palette, part of the deeply personal and transformative Light in Your Eyes collection, inspired by the iconic song by Naive Melody by Talking Heads. This palette captures the magic of light and the bonds that define us. With a stunning array of wearable neutrals and muted pops of color, this palette is as versatile as it is meaningful. Bring home the Light in Your Eyes palette and experience a versatile, stunning collection of shades that tell a story of connection, love, and transformation. Whether creating subtle everyday looks or shimmering statement artistry, this palette is your gateway to timeless beauty. Crafted for effortless elegance, the palette features 10 sparkly shimmers, a dazzling mix of holochromes, duochromes, and ultra sparkly finishes for multi-dimensional brilliance, and 11 buildable mattes, silky, easy-to-blend shades to create soft, timeless looks or layer depth. And then, of course, I'm going to just insert a picture of the collection. So with the collection, that retails for $115. It's $127 value. So the collection features the eyeshadow palette. We also have a marble highlighter. We also have one blush in a universally flattering shade. We've got a neutral wearable lip gloss. This is also in a versatile neutral shade. And I believe that is everything that's part of the collection. So there's 4 items if you buy the entire collection, and I will go ahead and link it down below for you guys. I will have an affiliate link in the description box, as well as my discount code, which is an affiliate code. I'm not really sure what's going to apply where, but I think since this is a new release, my discount code should just work for you guys. I will say that a lot of brands are offering extra discounts for Black Friday, so a lot of the influencer affiliate codes aren't working on websites, and it's kind of a bonus and kind of a caveat for an influencer, because of course I want the brands to know that you watched my video and that's why you're shopping on their website. But also I can't be upset because my subscribers are getting the best deal, so that's what ultimately matters. But if you want to show any of your favorite creators a little extra support, a great way to do that is to just use their affiliate links, because that way it'll connect your order to me and the brands will still know that you're ordering from me. And I don't really know how it tracks it, but I think I'll still get a commission if you still use a link even though you're not using my code. I think that's how that works. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So I just want to let you guys know that, because it's still the weekend and I feel like a lot of brands are still running sales. So if you just want to support your favorite creators a little bit, I think that's a great way to do that as well. And I feel like such a grandma saying like, shop the link in my bio, but I would also like brands to know like, hey, people are seeing the things I'm creating. So hopefully that doesn't sound too selfish, but I just wanted to put it out there in case you guys didn't know that information. Anyways, you already saw all the swatches and the close-ups of the palette, so let's go ahead and film a quick look so we can see how the eyeshadow looks on my eyeballs. It is so late. It's like 10:23. I was questioning myself about filming this video and I decided to go ahead and do it so you guys can see this on Saturday morning and still take advantage of sales. So I do have some clean Singe brushes. Actually, I cleaned these a while ago, but I haven't used them because I know when I use them I have to clean them again. But Singe is also one of my favorite brands. My friend Angelica owns this brand, and all her brushes are on sale on the Singe site. Everything is on sale except her new eyeshadow palette, which I'm so excited about. Singe reached out and they said they're sending it to me in PR, but now is your chance to try some Singe brushes as well as grab their new eyeshadow palette. I'll pop a picture up of it on the screen. It looks so good. I saw Angie swatch it. I saw Angie wear it. I mean, she already showed it on her YouTube channel as well as on her Instagram. So I was just trying to figure out what brushes I wanted to use to create a look, but I just had to mention that her eyeshadow brushes and her face brushes and her blushes and her makeup bags, everything is awesome. So you guys know I love supporting women-owned businesses and small businesses, and since it's Small Business Saturday, I want to try and shout out as many women-owned small businesses as I can. So I took the shade called Passing of Time, and I'm just going to use that as my crease shade. It is a mauvey purpley shade. I think I'm going to do kind of like a mauvey eye look. I really want to play with the grungy shades, but I decided when I swatched that I want to use the shade Radiant Soul on the lid, and it's a really cool color. It just looks like electric, and then it has just like a purpley shift to it, so I think I'm going to do a purpley makeup look, and yeah, I'm excited. I wore no makeup all day today, and then right before I'm about to go to bed, of course I'm going to put on a full face of makeup because that's the life we live right now. I am always filming at night if I don't have childcare during the day, and that's all right because it's just the phase of life I'm in, and some people are so lucky and so blessed to have extra bonus help, as am I, but it's not always around, and that's okay too. Okay, that is so pretty. It's like a muted gray purpley cool tone beautiful shade, and I'm just kind of blending that all over my lid and my crease. I like to put some color down on the lid as well because a lot of these shades don't have a lot of base to them, so I like to add my mattes on to my lid as well. So now I'm going to go into Radiant Soul, and then I'll add the outer corner later, but I've been really into kind of putting down my shimmer first and seeing what I think of it. So these shimmers are very chunky. I picked up a lot with this Singe brush as well. It has great texture, so it's good at like gripping the eyeshadow, and you see that color. It has like red sparkles, it's got like gold sparkles, but I think it also had like a hint of purple to it, so I wanted to go with a purple in the crease. But honestly, I feel like if I had to interpret no makeup, makeup, or like one and done eyeshadows, this is kind of the vibe I would go for. I do like to have a matte still in the crease, and then I would just put on a really shifty multi-chrome shade all over my lid, and I'd be out the door. Also, listen, I'm super nosy, so can you guys tell me what you've been buying for Black Friday? I wouldn't say I've been good, but I have gone crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm gonna take once in a lifetime and just work that into the outer corner slowly while I tell you guys everything I bought during Black Friday. So the first thing I bought was actually from Naturium because I'd been waiting for them to have their Black Friday sale, and I'd been eyeing their like new moisturizer they came out with. It's called like Rich Cream or something. So I snagged that because it was 20% off, and I was really excited to get it on sale. So I got that because I've been on a mission to find alternative moisturizers to the Pharmacy Honey Halo. I really love that product, and it's like my tried and true. But I also feel like I've been loyal to that product for so long, and I kind of want to explore other options, especially like affordable moisturizers. So I've been dipping my toe into La Roche-Posay. I've been using their moisturizer. I also got the Tear moisturizer, and I got one from when I went to Creator and Friends. Somebody gifted us a moisturizer. I think it was the owner of Surat. So that one was pretty affordable too. So I've actually just taken a break from Honey Halo, and I've been using that, and I wanted to try the one from Naturium, so I did grab it on sale. That looks so pretty. Anyway, I grabbed that one on sale. I'm going to grab my purple eyeliner from Glossier. So I did that, and then I bought, I was waiting for Prequel to have their sale, which they started, I think, on like Wednesday. So I grabbed from them their new salicylic acid cleanser, and I also grabbed their new gel cleanser, which I'm so excited about because I just panned my Blend Bunny cleanser, and so I'm excited to try something from another brand. And I grabbed a backup of my vitamin C from them. I also grabbed their foot cream because I swear to you, I have the driest feet in the world. They're so gross and so like crusty and so like unnecessarily dry, and I just don't take very good care of them. So I grabbed their foot cream, and then I grabbed, did I grab anything else? I think that was it. So I grabbed that. I grabbed some stuff from Target. I have been shopping a lot for my kids because, you know, it's the holidays and Christmas, and so I wanted to get them some presents. So I got them some stuff from Target. I got quite a few good deals there. And then I got some clothes because I've been trying to break out of my rut of just wearing graphic tees. So I did that, bought a couple of sweaters. I don't really need any more clothes though. So I really just need to stop because I find myself just like buying clothes just because they're on sale. And I'm like, ooh, that's cute, and that's cute. But it's like, okay, I have enough though. So I really need to stop. Oh, I bought myself a new SD card, which I'm really excited about. So I should probably link the SD card because my husband found them and they're like a gaming SD card, but they work just fine for filming because I'm using one right now and it's a 1 terabyte and it's $55. I don't know if it's still on sale, but I'll definitely throw it down in a link for you guys on Amazon if you're interested. I know I just said shop small businesses, but listen, a girl can only afford so many nice things, and I don't know that there's like some indie company that I can buy an SD card from that's going to be $55 for a 1 terabyte. But you know, if you know of one, please feel free to share in the comments. Anyway, so bought that. I also did, I'm so excited. This is so silly, but I bought a pair of Spanx and I'm so excited because I feel like I always buy just like the ones you can get at like Target, and like they're okay, but they just never, I never get the right ones, or like either they're like too small or they roll down and stuff like that. So I got a really hopefully good pair of Spanx, and I'm so excited because listen, after becoming a mom and having 2 C-sections, my stomach could use a little support, so I'm very excited about that. And what else did I buy? I'm trying to think. I've been pretty good. I also saw Shop Missy has like an amazing 25% off going on. So I was tempted to buy my sponges, my Pow Pow sponges, but I was like, okay, girl, you have more sponges than you know what to do with. So just wait. By the time you need a new one, like another sale will come around. So just calm the F down. And so I didn't buy any, but I figured I'd mention it to you guys in case you're in the market. Those sponges are so good. And then what else have I bought? I'll have to look through my phone, but this, I did place my order a little bit early. That's why I have it early. So I'm super duper appreciative of the brand letting me make a purchase so I can review for you guys. I feel like you guys really like Ensley Reign, so I really like to be able to create content before, or at least as close to when a collection drops as possible, so you guys can watch my video and decide. So this is what I think I'm going to stick with as the finished look. I'm going to throw on some mascara really quick and put my hair down so we can pretend it looks done and find some earrings, and I'll be right back to give you guys some thoughts I have on this palette. Okay friends, so here is the finished look. I have to shout out the earrings. I just got them today. We were at like a Christmas market and I just thought they were so cute. I've been wanting some more like festive earrings, and Sugar Fix at Target just has not been cutting it for me. So I was so excited, and I got another pair too. Actually, I got 3 pairs, so this is one of the 3. And it's so pretty. It's a snowflake. Hopefully it goes with this eye look, but I really like how it turned out. Let me tell you really quick what else is on my face today before we talk about the eyeshadow palette. So for my base, I did use the same things I've been using recently, wearing the Sigma Under Eye Corrector. I honestly noticed the difference this makes on my under eyes, so I've been using it a little bit more religiously. Sometimes I get on the wagon and then sometimes I get off the wagon. So right now I'm on the wagon of using this. It's just an extra step. Sometimes I get really lazy, so I don't always use it, but it does make a difference. Tower 28 concealer, I just dabbed a little bit under my eyes. And then foundation is the One Size Turn Up the Base Full Beat Liquid Foundation. This is in the shade Medium 50G. I think this is a really good shade match. I've been really enjoying wearing that One Size foundation, so I decided to wear it today as well. And then my lip product is another indie brand that's a woman-owned brand. This is Cosmic Beauty's new shade called Salem. It's part of their Sinister Mystery Box, which is their Halloween mystery box. And I believe that did restock yesterday. So if you want to get your hands on this, you can. I will link it in the description box. And then for my highlighter, wearing my tried and true Armani. I'm wearing one of my all-time favorite blushes. This is the House Labs blush in the shade French Rosette. And it's such a pretty like red blush, but it's not over the top. And then for bronzer, just the same thing, Charlotte Tilbury in light medium and the Pat McGrath bronzer. This is in the shade Desert Glow. I feel like I'm almost out of this, so hopefully I can use this up. If you guys have any tips on how to like use this up all the way to the end, let me know. Like, do you cut it and like scoop? I don't think I'm going to be that determined, but I would like to use that up in 2025. That would be a good, like, realistic goal for me. Anyway, that's everything I used for my base makeup. I really like how it looks. And now let's go ahead and chat really quick about the new Ensley Reign Light in Your Eyes eyeshadow palette. So my thoughts on this palette are, I love a big eyeshadow palette. I know it's not for everyone. 21 shades is a lot, and so you are getting a lot of colors and options with this palette. Might not be your preference, but I love it. And a lot of their eyeshadow palettes are 21 shades, so that's just personal preference. They do have smaller palettes coming out now, so if that's more your flow, then you should take a look at those palettes. I will say $75 is definitely steep, but you are getting some really beautiful, really sparkly, shifty eyeshadows here, so that might justify the price point. Also, the mattes are really lovely. I felt like these were a great consistency, similar to the ones I've used in the past. I pretty much have all of the Ensley Reign eyeshadows. I've collected most of the palettes over the last year or two, so very, very happy with them always. I feel like this definitely falls into the spicy neutrals category. There are some really beautiful kind of grungy shades in this palette. The palette that this kind of reminds me of is the Lunar Beauty Moonshroom palette, because that palette also has like these mustardy vibes. Obviously, I think the shimmers in the Ensley Reign palette are spectacular, and I think these mattes are more pigmented than Manny's mattes as well. So I don't usually like to compare palettes because I just don't think it makes sense for my channel, since I do focus on new releases. Sometimes palettes are no longer available. Like, I don't want people to have to break their back trying to figure out like what this palette reminds them of. So that's just my preference. Obviously, if I have something comparable, I will show it to you guys, but I just feel like this is a really beautiful palette. I did also film a video recently of my favorite like neutral palettes from indie brands. So if you want to see the Ensley Reign Groovy Garden and the, I think it was a Harvest Moon palette, those are also pretty neutral palettes from Ensley Reign, but this one has that like grungy element to it. So if you like those greens and those mucky colors, you're definitely going to find it in this palette. Overall, I'm just one of those people that sincerely believes that you cannot go wrong with an Ensley Reign palette because they just have that extra special combination of great color story, lots of shades, which I personally love. I just like a 15, 18, 20 pan eyeshadow palette, so this is like right up my alley. I love beautiful sparkly shadows as well as great blendable mattes, so they always check those boxes. That's pretty much all I wanted to cover. I'm very happy with my purchase. Like I mentioned at the start, I do have an affiliate code with Ensley Reign. I will put it in the description box. It's just KHMAKEUP. And I'll also put my affiliate link in the description box as well. If you could just kindly click that if you're planning on shopping, shop through there. That way I do get credit for your order, which is really great for me and shows the brand that you guys came through my video, which is always a good thing for creators. And I really, really appreciate the support. I hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving, whether you celebrated or not, enjoyed the holiday, or you had to work. I hope it was a great day or week for you. And I hope you guys get some rest this weekend. And hopefully I'll be seeing you on Tuesday with another episode of new makeup releases. Till then, take care. Don't forget to enter my giveaway. This is the last day to enter. And I will see you very, very soon. Bye, friends!